Hello, it is fishbulbgeek and I am back with Urzra, and we are about to go into the college to ask about the Elder Scroll, but I do believe there's a dragon in the vicinity. I just saw something on the radar as I was saying this, so yes, that's definitely a dragon. So yeah, I've got all my ebony armor. I took the helmet off because I wanted to show off Urzra's face. We haven't seen it in a while. Right, okay, whoa, okay, let's get prepared for that. So, when it comes to magic, no, let's put the helmet back on. We're in a fight, we might need it. Did I not put... Oh, I did put fireball there, yeah. Alright, maybe I'll put some resist fire on as well, actually. Do I have... I must have resist fire, surely. I always forget how much these guys like to just come and attack. It's a good place to just like get loads of dragons, isn't it? Wish I had Ice Ball. Which I do not, so that sucks. Oh. I like that you put the tree on fire. Come on, just... Oh, I just missed him. Alright, what shout should I put on? What shout do I have on? Let's put that on. Oh, maybe Mark for Death is better. Yep, he's got it. Oh, he didn't move as fast as I was expecting there. Come on, get down on the ground, you overgrown lizard. Crap. No, potions. This is such a horrible way to start. Yeah, let's put that back on. Come on, dude. Get your scaly oh, where? Oh, I see. You've gone to land over there, right? Do I have my shield actually? Yeah, I do. This is pretty much what he did. What the dragon did last time. And yeah, now you're down on the ground. You're mine now. Right. Well, that's a decent start, I guess. Okay. Right. Weapons away. Oh no. Weapons play. First round I couldn't come to help because she got a little bit stuck there in the terrain. Still, at least he let me get my intro completely done. Right, yeah, so I've reinstalled the mod for the Magical College of Winterhold, or better, Magical College of Winterhold, I forget exactly what it's called. So, yeah, let's go and have a look. I considered sticking with the Dawnguard armor, but you know what? ebony's just better. So I'm rocking full ebony, and I switched on to the ebony axe that I've got because I didn't have enough ebony for a sword. Until I get a better weapon, because my sword was also a little bit underpowered. I've still got the mace of Malak Ball, so that's kind of cool. Right. See, immediate differences, I think. Yeah. Let's go and see, where was our quarters? Let's go see what the quarters look like. I think this was it. I mean, it's such a little thing, but I mean, that's the kind of mods I like, little things. Of course, I've got about at least a dozen of them, if not more now, so I may have taken it a bit far. Can I open everybody's room? I don't even know if that right, because that's not my bed. Alright, not much looks like it's going on in here. But on the plus side, all the rooms have doors. So I don't think, I can't remember if they did before or not. Are none of these rooms mine? Sure, I had at least, unless I'm in the other bit? I thought I was in this bit though. Oh no, wait, yes, I do have a bed. No, it's just the normal stuff, novice hoods, novice robes. Teeny tiny little chests. Oh, so I can store stuff there actually, that's quite convenient if I need to. Oh right, so instead of going that way, I just have to go that way. Right, fair enough. Is there anything more interesting up here? Ooh, do I go into the no, I don't need to go into the middens, actually. Where was it? I think the enchantment table's in the other tower. Is this where you can do... Oh, you can do cooking here at least. But always have blue flame, that's quite cool. Oh wait, does that count as an oven? Serana? I want to know if this counts as an oven. It doesn't appear to count as an oven. And that's just a cooking pot. So that's something. No, it must be the other one. Well, at least you can cook here, so...
Please don't bother the Archmage unless it's absolutely necessary.
Do you know what? We'll just talk to you.
If there are any problems, let me know. It's my job to keep things running smoothly. There are no expectations. This college is a place to study and practice magic freely. Hopefully any discoveries made in your pursuits will be shared with the members of the college first. That way we all benefit.
I mean, I'd argue that there are some expectations, but...
Well, that depends on what you're looking for. Beralda can teach destruction spells, and offers training in that school. Finis is one of the best conjurers in all of Skyrim, and can help with spells from that school. Don't let Tolfdir fool you. He's the preeminent scholar on alteration. One of the best in Tamriel, and always willing to pass on his knowledge. If you can find him and focus his attention, there's a great deal Drevis can teach you about illusion magic. And finally, there's Colette. She may be difficult to get along with. She's very knowledgeable when it comes to restoration magic.
Excellent. You don't appear to have anything...
Day-to-day operations are my responsibility, which means if you become a problem, you get sent to me.
Oh, I don't want to be a problem for you, Mirabelle. I like you.
But someone needs to keep things running smoothly around here.
No, we don't need to go up there. Tell me, is this the room with the... Oh no, this one doesn't have middens access. That must be the other... Yeah, that must be the other bit. Well, I guess we could just go straight into the main hall. Because we want to go talk to... I think it's the librarian? It's another room. Yeah, there's the other trapdoor. Ooh. I like that they're growing their own stuff. That's so cool. What of these we got? Herbalist Guide. Ooh, Herbalist Guide to Skyrim. That looks like a skill book. That may have been added by one of the DLCs. Probably the Magical College of Winterhold DLC. That's quite cool. I mean, whoever did it put a lot of time and effort into it. Is that enchanted soil? Interesting. Blank journal. Oh, I like this. I like this a lot. I'm easily swayed by pretty things, pretty shiny things. Not gonna lie.
What you learn here will last you a lifetime. Several if you're talented.
Oh, there you are. Oh, hello. Do we talk to you now, or do we talk? Yeah, we'll talk to you.
You are relatively new here, are you not? I have noticed you, but we have not spoken.
Should I be polite? Yeah, but Ursula's feeling polite.
Sir? How quaint. I
And
am
you're just a
Savos
dick.
Arin, Archmage of the College of Winterhold. I am quite content to see nearly any aspect of magic explored and investigated here. But I do not and will not approve of any research or experiments that cause purposeful harm to your fellow members of the college. Are we clear? Not often, no. Some risks must be taken to be sure. I am simply trying to avoid untimely deaths. We also must make an effort to avoid worsening what Skyrim thinks of us. Purpose? I should think it's self-evident. Magic is a true power, not something to be shunned by commoners, or treated as an amusing diversion by politicians. It shapes worlds, creates and destroys life. It deserves proper respect and study. The college is a place where we can focus on that, without the pressures of the world weighing down on us.
I mean, I 100% agree. The Nords are especially backwards about their fear of, well, everything, basically, but especially of magic. Like, you really want that on your
I've
side.
seen
A good
documents
battle
dating
mage
back to the late Second
can
Era. Beyond that,
do
it's
some
hard to
damage,
say.
like in a real fight.
Events in the last several hundred years resulted in a significant loss of our history, I'm afraid. The Great Collapse, as it has come to be known. An unfortunate natural disaster that ravaged the area. The college fared far better than the city of Winterhold, but it was not left untouched. No one is sure of the cause. Some believe the eruption of Red Mountain had far-reaching consequences that were only felt years later. I know there are some who have blamed the college, said that we were responsible. I assure you this is not the case.
I mean, I'm actually not sure if there's anything in the lore that points one way or the other. I'd have to look it up. But that's an interesting question. I'm sure somebody's done a deep dive into the history and found whatever they could to support or disprove any particular theory on this. But I don't know one off the top of my
The
head.
Sea of Ghosts practically came alive. No one was expecting it. Monstrous waves battered the shore for weeks on end. Winterhold was ancient and weathered, but it couldn't withstand the sea's fury. Entire districts of the city were lost overnight. The waves receded in time, but the damage was irreversible. Most residents of Winterhold abandoned what was left of the city. The college survived, and so here we remain.
I mean, I'd be tempted to say that. I mean, that doesn't sound natural at all. But wait, where do you want me to go? Where do you want me to go this time? Oh no, wrong button. I thought I had to ask the librarian. I'm gonna go up and have a look at the library anyway. Yeah, I mean, you could argue that people would say that it would be the Great Collapse was caused by the mages because the college survived, but I.
Valid school of magic, and don't let anyone tell you otherwise. You consider restoration a valid school of magic, worthy of study, don't you? Don't you?
I mean, yes, but please don't walk away when I'm talking to you.
Good.
Also, I want to know what you sell.
I require validation, of course. There are just some, and I shan't name names, who would disagree. It can make life difficult when one's colleagues fail to recognize the research one engages.
Come down here and talk to me. This is rude. Oh, well, we might as well ask.
No, not really, not directly.
You have an inferiority complex, don't you, Colette? Oh, you're just paranoid. Smoking a bit of leaf there, are you?
What's going on here, and I will not stand for it. Take a look.
Because you'll have, hopefully, all the interesting stuff. Ooh. 100 points. Because fast healing is 50 points. Don't know how much. It's a hell of a difference. But not undead, Atronax, or machine. Is that not the same as. Oh, 10 points per second. 75 points. Not bad, but I'm not sure I need it. I'm tempted by that. I don't actually need any soul gems. Calm, candlelight. Yeah, I don't need any of that. If I wasn't going an absolute tank and really like the heavy armor stuff, I'd consider. I think maybe in my next playthrough I might have to play a weak mage. Not weak. Weak's the wrong word, but a flimsy mage, wearing all the mage stuff, because that could be really cool. Right, let's let's go to book. See. 360. Wow, I just got ripped off. Okay. But how much does that take in terms of... Right, close wounds. 97, right, okay. So, fast healing is 57. Say that off. I could keep that on if I needed the 200 points. Might see if I can remember that one, but I don't think there's ever really a situation where if everybody could stop pushing me around, that would be fantastic, guys.
Research materials constantly disappearing.
Is that... I mean, did they take that image from the DLC? That's quite cool. Oh, there's Arcade Enchanters here. Enchanter's Primer. I think I've already read that one. Oh, changed ones. Huh, enchanting dust. I don't know what that does, but that sounds kind of cool. Soul gem conversion, eh? Alright, what's this added? I have shards? Oh, wait. Does that give me shards? Oh, so I can... Oh. So I break them into shards. And I can make better soul gems. And nobody needs petty soul gems, do they? This is really cool. I'm enjoying this. Oh, I can make a common out of it. Nice. Okay, I'm super happy with that. Oh, that probably tells me how to use it, even though it's self-evident. Yes, that is pretty self-evident. Ooh! Dragonfly, torchbug, moth, butterfly. Hang on a second, don't I have those? I'm sure I've got at least one of them. I haven't done. I think you get. Oh, I don't know. I have to check. I thought I already had them. They've been duplicated. There we go. Finally got a skill book that I haven't read yet. Oh, two of them actually. Right. Okay. I'm gonna stop being excited about that. Please repurpose destroyed tomes. Gems are written word as an affront to all scholars. I'm not quite sure what they're doing here. Is this just implying that they fix books? I think it is implying that they fix books or repair them. Oh, scroll crafting.
You know,
That looks
they say
cool.
knowledge is its own reward.
Ooh, I'm totally going to talk to you in a second. Remember to take notes in your spell studies. So you could make scrolls out of everything. I suppose if you ever liked scrolls, that would be interesting. Study restoration. Oh, wait, what? Oh, active effects. Well, no, I don't want restoration then. What's that do for my active effects? Chanting is for an hour, right? Well, isn't that interesting?
Restoration is
Oh,
a
you're
perfectly valid school of magic, and don't let anyone tell you otherwise.
Where's the librarian? Am I missing something? Also, where's the chest? There's supposed to be a chest round here. Oh, they've got rid of it. Well, that actually makes me. Is he still stuck? Oh no, wait, is that the chest? Investigator's chest. Yes, there it is. Could have sworn it was around the corner. Oh well.
I think the college is due for a change in leadership.
Yep, you sound very convinced of that.
You know, they
Oh, Travis, what do you sell?
You can see me?
Yes.
Confound it all, I was quite sure I was invisible. Or at least transparent.
Ooh, give me a side
There
quest.
may be a matter in which your skills could be useful. The various points of focus for magic energies around the college have become polluted and need cleansing. Very well. These specially enchanted gloves will allow you to delve directly into the focal points for these energies. Go to each focal point and remove whatever impurities you may find there. Return the gloves to me when you have finished. Please exercise caution. This is not a procedure without possible consequences.
I think it's ice rates. Oh. Darn it, do I not get to...
Illusion.
Ah, there. What
So,
do you have
wish
to sell?
master the arcane arts.
Well, that's a very dramatic reading. Literally nothing there that's interesting. Yeah, okay, whatever. You don't have anything interesting at all. Nope, that's still the Archmage's quarters, and we're gonna get invited up there. So obviously, all right. Where is? Oh, is he still? Is he still stuck on the side of the house? Oh, I've seen it happen before, but that was. I've seen that happen to people with PC that obviously played it on PC and could do a console command. As it
Please
stands,
don't bother the Archmage unless it's absolutely necessary.
I don't know how to fix this. Yeah. If I do detect life, I bet I'm gonna see him. Is that illusion? No. No. Oh, it must be an alteration then. Oh. Right, so that's two people. Oh, so he's not quite spawned. Where is he then? Are you? Is he below me? Oh gosh. Right. Okay. Maybe he's actually. Oh, maybe he's a lot further away than I thought he was. I wonder if, because I thought he was stuck in that little area there.
Let's move faster.
I wonder if he never was. I wonder if he was always further down and. Maybe I shouldn't take everything that I've seen on other people's playthroughs as legit, which I've made the mistake of doing in the past, I guess. Maybe he's actually below that point. The question is, if he's down there, how to get down there safely? I can't believe you're making me work this hard for this. Also, I really hope I can get down here safely. And I hope he's not, like, in a really awkward midpoint. I hope he's, like, actually below. I suspect I might be about to be disappointed either way. Which makes me a little sad. Oh, I don't know how I'm going to complete the game if he's broken. Or... No, wait, he's right there. Why are you right? That is a really awkward place for you to be, sir. Come on, get... Come on, awkwardly physics your way up. Oh no, that's... Alright, can I approach it from a different angle? Did you, like, just glitch through the world or something? Oh no, I can't get up that. I'm quite far away now, but I still don't see a way up. Right. Oh, maybe this is a good way up. Ha! Take the obvious path and then backtrack away. Oh. What's this?
There are few places where one can pursue my type of work without fear of persecution.
Yeah, okay.
If you
No,
require
don't fall.
assistance with summoning,
Don't
you
fall.
would.
Don't fall.
The summoning
No,
of
no,
undead
no,
is
don't
even
glitch.
less advisable outside the college.
Alright, you're not glitching, you're just falling through a gap. Oh, thought you were phasing through the world there, and I was about to lose you forever.
That incident in
This
Morval
better be
was
good.
just a misunderstanding, no matter what the guards claim.
Well,
If
I'll
you're
try and
feeling
ask him everything he
adventurous,
can give me.
I'm
Just...
always looking for someone to procure valuable books from some more dangerous location. Well, all right.
Oh, as long as... You know what, I don't mind the whole
Place I heard
conversation
about.
thing with you going
Check
further
it out,
away,
but be
as
careful.
long as we can finish our conversation.
Please make sure your hands are clean before touching anything, all right?
I don't think... Oh! Actually, what was that book I needed for, or did I already get her a book? I think I might have already got her a book. Right,
As a matter of fact, immensely powerful mage. He holed himself up in Labyrinth. Since then, his writings have been scattered all over. I've heard whispers of more of his work having turned up. If you can track it down,
Shadow's Insights?
it may
Yes, I
prove
do need
useful to
that.
all of us. And what do you plan to do with it? Do you even know what you're asking about? You think that even if I did have one here, I would let you see it?
Technically, don't
It
we
would be
have one
kept
with
under the
us
highest
right
security.
now?
The greatest thief in the world wouldn't be able to lay a finger on it.
I'm not the greatest thief in the world, but I bet I could lay a finger on it.
I don't know who told you that, but I'll do what I can. What we do have are plenty of books.
All right.
I'll bring everything we have on them, but it's not much. So don't get your hopes up. It's mostly lies, leavened with rumor and conjecture.
When you say you'll bring me everything, does that mean we're supposed to be in the library right now?
Of course I do. If I didn't, most of these books would have been burned to... Mages need to be reminded to be careful. with such
I can believe
materials.
that, 100%.
All right, then.
There are few places where one can pursue my type of work without fear of persecution.
And what do you plan to do with it? Do you think that even if it would be kept under the highest security? Of course, I'll bring every... So don't get your hopes up. It's mostly lies, leavened with rumor and conjecture.
That
Hey,
I'm honestly, we're all stuck here. Okay. What's the best thing to do? Fast travel directly to the college? If he's supposed to be in the actual library, I don't know how we're gonna handle it because he looks remarkably like he's still stuck outside, doesn't he? Tolfdir's nowhere near. Oh man, what's the... Alright, so the quest got updated. I think he should be up here, in here, to do his the next bit of scripting where he goes to get books. Do I have to uninstall the mod again? Nope, I never read that it had any conflict with this bit, to be honest. So I don't know. Ooh. Aha! Well, it's giving me the book, so I'll take that. Thank you. Ask her all about the insane book. Can I take that without stealing it? Yes, I can. I probably could have read this before. Right. Oh, okay, now I have to go fast travel back to him. I will say this, I wish I was playing on PC and I could just like make him spawn somewhere convenient. Oh my god, look how many things there are. What's going on there? Oh. Oh, Skyrim, I love you. It's such a terrible broken game sometimes, but I'm gonna say that it adds to your charm. I'm only saying it adds to your charm because you're not irrevocably broken, and it looks like I can still continue with this quest. So if you were properly broken, I'd be a little bit more upset. Right, what was the way down?
Yeah.
Alright, just try not to die. I'm guessing all this wreckage was some of the old town. Makes sense, I suppose. I wonder if I should discover that and it would make a more convenient area to fast travel to. I wonder if I should discover it anyway, just for something interesting to happen. Okay. Okay, so you've spawned on top this time, and did you accidentally push him down? Well, if I ever need Phineas, here he is.
What are you looking at? Aye, that's the work of Septimus Cygnus. He's the world's master of the nature of Elder Scrolls, but, well, he's been gone for a long while. Too long. Somewhere up north, in the ice fields. He said he found
Serana, if you're pushing me and him forward, I'm going to be very upset.
Well, that was years
Oh,
ago.
this is awful.
Haven't heard from him since.
Oh, don't die. Oh, ooh.
Yeah.
Find Septimus Cygnus. Right, that I can do. Oh, thank God I didn't die. And again, I think we're stuck.
What now? Need something?
Alright, yeah, let's fast travel away. Where is he? I think I've actually already been there, but there also wasn't a marker. I think he's over here somewhere. So yeah, let's fast travel to East Comores 2. So some very confused things happening with trying to find him. That's very annoying. But we'll work something out.
Nordic ruins, even older than I am. I wonder if the Draugr are as gullible as they were when I was a girl. I was always...
Does that put a marker on the map? I don't think it will. I don't have to talk to him, do I? Before I go on my my quest, I don't think so. What is that? Why is it marked on my map? A Boker's Leap, Wood Redoubt, Wood. Okay, I don't know or care. Yeah, I think this little island here, I think I have to get up there. I'm like... Oh yeah, Boethia. Yes, I want to do that as well. Right. I think we're just going to go on a nice flow hunting odyssey here. So we're going north a bit. Yep. That's fine, that's fine. Surely I've found this before. What have I found exactly? Oh, I kind of know what this is. Yeah. Those 5 apprentice mages that went away and did their thing. Is it 5 apprentices that go missing, but they never actually made it into a quest, but you can find bits and pieces of evidence. So he was obviously experimenting with skeevers and scrolls of fury and scrolls of. Ooh, that's just worth money now. Scrolls of Cam. Because his body, it should be up here, shouldn't it? Where's his actual body? Wait. Is his body not here? I could have sworn that his body was here and you could pick up a ring. Do they not spawn the bodies in until you've, like, talked to somebody about it? Because if so, that would be weird and slightly frustrating. Because there's one here. I'm sure there's somebody outside of Markarth? Maybe?
Yo!
Oh, you can't set it on fire, that's sad. Yeah, because there's everything here, but except for the body of the apprentice. Alright, fine. I still think we're heading over here, so yeah, maybe it'll give me a location I can actually save this time. Is that right? North. Well, we'll see. Ah. Okay, so we have found Septimus Cygnus Outpost. I've lost Serrano, but that's not a problem. Which I don't think. I mean, obviously I'll be able to do some stuff, but I wonder what that means for the main quest. Because I haven't advanced that at all. I guess we'll see what happens. There we go, there's the old codger.
Dig, Dwemer in the beyond. I'll know your lost unknown and rise to your depths. When the top level was built, no more could be placed. It was and is the maximal apex.
Right.
The ice entombs the heart. The bane of Kagranak and Degother. To harness it is to know the fundaments. The Dwemer lockbox hides it from me. The Elder Scroll gives insight deeper than the deep ones, though, to bring about the opening.
Yep, madder than a box of frogs.
I have seen enough to know their fabric, the warp of air, the weft of time. But no, it is not in my
Weft of time?
possession.
What is weft? That's not a real word.
Here. Well, here as in this plain. Mundus, Tamriel, nearby. Relatively speaking. On the cosmological scale, well, it's all nearby.
Don't make me hurt. Yes, I feel like I would be. I am a brute. I'm a.
Septimus has no fear of you, but
I have no patience for you.
raises another. Perhaps ourselves could help us each. You see this masterwork of the Dwemer, deep inside their greatest knowings. Septimus is clever among men, but he is but an idiot child compared to the dullest of the Dwemer. Lucky then they left behind their own way of reading the Elder Scrolls. In the depths of Black Reach, one yet lies. Have you heard of Black Reach?
God, Black Reach is amazing.
The city slept, the yearning spire, hidden learnings kept. Under deep, below the dark, the hidden keep, Tower Mazark. Of Tand, the point of puncture, of first entry, of the tapping. Delve to its limits, and Black Reach lies just beyond. But not all can enter there. Only Septimus knows the hidden key to loose the lock, to jump beneath the deathly rock.
Okay, rhyming is kind of cool.
Two things I have for you. Two shapes. One edged, one round. The round one for tuning. Dwemer music is soft and subtle.
Oh yeah, Dwemer magic was based on
The edged lexicon.
was based on sound, or a part of it was anyway. In fact, I think we find that out in another bit of DLC.
Whole library of knowings, but empty. Find Mazark and its sky dome. The machinations there will read the scroll and lay the lore upon the cube. Trust Septimus. He knows you can know.
Excellent. Okay, transcribe the lexicon. Ooh, I love that one. What do you want with it? What does he want with the Elder Scroll?
An observant one. How clever to ask of Septimus.
I feel sad for what actually
This
happens to
Dwemer
him in the end.
lockbox. Look upon it and wonder. Inside is the heart of a god, the heart of you and me. But it was hidden away, not by the
Hermes
dwarves,
Mora?
you see. They were already gone. Someone else, unseen, unknown, found the heart, and with a flair for the ironical, used dwarven trickery to lock it away. The scroll will give the deep vision needed to open it. For not even the strongest machinations of the Dwemer can hold off the all-sight given by an Elder Scroll.
Okay, what? Right, I don't know what happened there to anyway. Okay, let's
I'm okay
leave
with
that
the dark,
there.
but I've spent more than my share of time in the caves already.
I think this journey to Black Reach is... I love going to Black Reach. Black Reach, I could probably spend quite a while down there. It's a big place, there's a lot to see and do. I'm probably going to get lost like at least, oh I don't know, once every day down there. Because I reckon I could spend easily a week. So... quest time. No, that's not the button for quest. That's the button for quest. So yeah, I'm down with that. What I need to do is transcribe the lexicon. I want to do that as well. But I think if I end the week by going down to... should I end the week by that, or should I just... because I reckon that I could start like a whole new week's worth of activities. But this could be... ooh. No, that's like... at least... I don't know, but we've gotten to a good place to end that. I think we'll do something else that can get wrapped up in one like sort of one episode, so to speak. But I'm not sure what. Do I still? I'm not. Speak with Israel. did he not? Gunmar sent me there. Oh, I thought I'd already actually spoken to Isran, to be honest. Okay, what's going to happen next? I'm not sure what I'm going to do tomorrow. It'll be something. Obviously. Whatever it shall be, I shall pick something. I'm just super pleased that I was able to figure out where the librarian got himself to, speak to him, go back up to the library, read the books that transported themselves there as if by magic, then go back down to be able to do this mission, because otherwise I was going to get super upset. But, what's this over here? But yeah, next time I'm not going to carry on with this quest, I'm going to do something else, just as a bit of a diversion. It's probably going to be Sarthal, because I like Sarthal. And that helps me do like 2 or 3 different things. Oh, actually, do I still have that? I haven't used that in a while. I think Horkers are decent, decent souls. So yeah, so it's probably going to be Sarthal. It might not be. I might end up doing something else. But yeah, anyway, we've managed to finally gain entry into the Cloaks of Winterhold, and now it's got the mod on. It's super pretty and very cool inside, which honestly I'm enjoying. And yeah, we're ticking along nicely. We might have to take a break in doing the Dawnguard stuff to do something else, but that's fine. I can live with that. What's up here? Potion Room. Interesting. What is up here? Pretty sure I have to come up here anyway for something. I can't remember what exactly. Sky Temple Ruins. I don't think I'm gonna actually. No, what am I doing? Not that. Oh no, it doesn't actually look like I need to do anything here. Oh, glass dagger. Frenzy poison. Well, it's a convenient place to pass around. Oh right, is that the actual entrance? Okay, let's have a quick look over here and see if there's anything over here. I mean, that's kind of cool, the Sky Temple stuff. I'm having a thought that this might actually be, yeah, nothing particularly interesting.
Who's there?
Oh, it's Deathlord, bloody hell. Oh, okay, I'll be honest, I wasn't expecting the Deathlord. I mean, I'm not complaining. What has he got? An ebony warhammer. Well, I don't really do two-handed. I don't think he had enough time to get a hit in Blitzen. But it might be. Oh, actually, having said that, I don't need a convenient place to look to fast travel because I've now marked his house on the map, which is interesting. Okay. Random leveled loot was not that bad. Not that great, but not that bad. That mace is like really creepy with the face and the eyes. I mean, I like it, but it's also like occasionally I catch glimpses of it and it's just like, nope, you're actually really creepy, but I really like you, you're a useful weapon. And I like maces, and you happen to fit this particular playstyle, so we'll live with it. Alright, after that tiny little sidebar, yes, next time you know what I'm going to say. Next time we're going to go do the meetings of Sarthal, the ruins of Sarthal, and yeah, see how that takes us, and where it's going to set us up for the next time I play this. So, thanks for watching, guys. I do hope you've enjoyed watching as much as I've enjoyed playing, as ever. And I'll see you next time for Adventures on Sarthal. Ta-ta for now.